Hi, welcome to Farmantra's channel on value creation and life sciences. So, in this value creation series, we are going to talk about how to create value, also about decision making, and many other things. So, who are our audiences? Mainly CEOs and entrepreneurs of life sciences, but anyone who would like to learn. Okay. Um, Now, as this is a series on value creation, I thought, why don't I start the first video on what's value, what's price? I'm sure many of you might be aware, but many of you might not. Okay. These videos are mainly 2 to 3 minute maximum so that you can just get a coffee and then enjoy this 2 minute video. Okay. So let's start with what is value. Now the value is the worth of your asset. Okay, that is determined by your future cash flows, how risky is your asset, and what's the growth potential of your asset. Okay, and what's the price? Price is mainly determined by supply and demand. Okay, let's say you're a biotech therapeutic company. You made huge due diligence and you feel that your fundamental value is 100 million. With this in mind, you went out to raise money. Okay, you talked to 10, 15 investors. Five are ready to invest the money, but to your utter shock, they wanted to invest at a pre-money valuation of 2 million. Okay, now that's pre-money valuation is the price that is set by the supply and demand. So you don't have any option. I think if you do not get any other funding, so you move ahead and take the pre-money valuation of 2 million as the price. Okay, so why would an investor like to invest at 2 million and not at your value of 100 million? It's very intuitive. So let's understand. Let's say you want to buy two company stock. Company A that's trading at 2 euros, company B that's trading at 500 euros. So you bought one share each. One is 2 euro, one is 500 euros. Tomorrow both companies get bankrupt. How much did you lose in A and B? 2 euros and 500 euros, right? So you lost way more by investing in company B. In other words, you would like to reduce your risk, right? So that's the first reason why an investor would like to invest at a price of 2 million rather than your fundamental value of 100 million. Second point, remember what we talked about? What's the definition of value? It's the worth of your asset based on your future cash flows. That's very subjective. Now, for you, it might be 100 million, but maybe for their investors, it might be 70 million or 60 million. Or because there are so much of uncertainty, it might be even less. So every investor wants to have a margin of safety for themselves, right? So in order to have a better return, think about company A and company B. When you bought the share at 2 million, sorry, 2 euros, right? The upside is huge. It couldn't go to 500 to 600. Your return could be, 1,000, 4,000%, right? But if you buy the share at 500, it goes to 1,000. It still is a great return, but you see the difference, right? So to conclude, value is the worth of your asset based on your future cash flows, risk, and growth. Price is set by supply and demand. Is it possible that your price can exceed your value? Of course, yes, right? You might have a revolutionary or disruptive technology, and thousands of investors are chasing you. That leads to a bubble or maybe an overvaluation, right? So you'll be priced more than your value. That's it for today. I think in the coming weeks, we'll talk more about the value creation process, right? See you next week. Thank you.